DJI Avata 2 has barely crossed its first year on the market, yet it already feels like the benchmark FPV drone that every other ready-to-fly system is measured against, because it successfully took the intense speed, immersion, and adrenaline of first-person flight and packaged it into something that beginners, content creators, and even seasoned pilots could confidently fly, combining impressive camera quality, advanced digital stabilization, and DJI's well-known safety systems. But just as the community began to fully settle into the Avata 2 ecosystem, a wave of DJI Avata 3 leaks, rumors, prototype images, and early test footage started circulating online, completely shaking up the FPV drone space and sparking massive discussion across YouTube, Reddit, and drone forums, with speculation pointing toward a dramatic leap rather than a simple refresh, including talk of a much larger 1-inch image sensor, high bitrate 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, significantly longer flight times approaching or even exceeding 30 minutes, faster top speeds that push the limits of ducted FPV performance, and perhaps most surprisingly, the possible introduction of full omnidirectional obstacle avoidance on a true FPV drone, something that until now has been considered incompatible with aggressive manual flight. And if even half of these leaks turn out to be accurate, the Avata 3 would not just replace the Avata 2 but redefine what a cinematic FPV drone can be, positioning itself as a hybrid tool that blurs the line between freestyle FPV rigs and professional aerial cinema platforms. Because while the Avata 2 already offers a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor capable of capturing 12-megapixel stills and sharp, stabilized 4K video up to 60 FPS with a wide 155-degree field of view designed to replicate that thrilling racer-style perspective, the rumored camera upgrades for the Avata 3 suggest DJI is aiming much higher, with multiple sources claiming a full 1-inch sensor that would dramatically improve low-light performance, dynamic range, shadow detail, and overall image fidelity, especially when combined with whispers of 10-bit color depth, D-Log or D-Log-M profiles, and higher data rates that would give filmmakers far more flexibility in post-production color grading, matching more closely with mirrorless cameras and high-end drones used for commercial work, and leaked images showing a noticeably larger lens assembly seem to support the idea that DJI has redesigned the gimbal and optics to accommodate a bigger sensor, which would be a major engineering shift for a compact ducted FPV platform. But camera quality is only one part of the story, because endurance has always been the Achilles heel of FPV drones, and while the Avata 2 is rated for up to 23 minutes of flight time under ideal conditions, most real-world pilots see closer to 17 or 18 minutes once wind, aggressive flying, and battery wear are factored in, so claims that the Avata 3 could push usable flight times into the 25 to 30-minute range are particularly exciting, as that would open up entirely new creative possibilities, allowing for longer tracking shots, extended location scouting, fewer battery swaps during shoots, and less pressure to rush complex cinematic sequences. And considering DJI's recent advances in power efficiency with drones like the Air series and Mini lineup, it's not unrealistic to believe similar battery optimization, motor efficiency, and flight controller tuning could be applied to the FPV segment, especially if the airframe has been redesigned for improved aerodynamics, and speed is another area where the Avata 3 is rumored to make a big jump, because while the Avata 2 can already hit around 97 km per hour in manual mode, which is more than enough to deliver heart-pounding FPV action, some leaks suggest the Avata 3 could reach top speeds closer to 130 or even 140 km per hour, putting it firmly into high-performance territory for a ducted drone. But increased speed naturally raises safety concerns, which is where the most controversial rumor comes in, the possibility of true 360-degree obstacle sensing, because the Avata 2 only includes limited downward and backward sensors mainly for hover stability, landing assistance, and basic safety features, leaving pilots fully responsible for avoiding obstacles when flying forward or sideways at speed, whereas the Avata 3 is rumored to incorporate omnidirectional environmental awareness, potentially using a network of wide-angle vision sensors, depth cameras, or even LiDAR-like technology to detect obstacles in all directions, which could dramatically reduce crash risk during high-speed runs through forests, urban environments, or indoor spaces. And while purists may argue that FPV should remain purely manual, such intelligent assistance could make advanced flight accessible to a wider audience while still allowing experienced pilots to disable or fine-tune these features, marking a major evolution in FPV safety systems. And visually, the Avata 3 also appears to be moving away from the chunky, sinuous hoop-style frame of the Avata 2, which weighs around 377 grams and offers solid protection but can suffer from warped ducts after repeated impacts, because early prototype images and leaked clips point toward a slimmer, more streamlined design with narrower ducts, smoother airflow channels, and possibly carbon fiber reinforced materials that would reduce drag, increase rigidity, and improve efficiency. And interestingly, some test footage suggests the Avata 3 may also be noticeably quieter in flight, likely due to redesigned propellers, optimized motor tuning, and improved acoustic engineering, which might not sound like a headline feature but could be hugely valuable for filmmakers shooting in natural environments, residential areas, or dialogue-heavy scenes where prop noise can ruin usable audio. And transmission technology is another critical area where DJI rarely stands still, as the Avata 2 already benefits from DJI's O4 system, delivering smooth 1080p 60 fps live feed to the goggles at ranges up to 13 kilometers with impressively low latency around 30 milliseconds. Yet rumors of O4 Pro or even early OCUSYNC 5.0 testing suggest the Avata 3 could push latency even lower while improving signal penetration through trees, walls, and structures, which would be a massive advantage for FPV pilots flying complex lines in challenging environments where signal dropouts can quickly end a flight. And DJI also seems to be refining the broader FPV ecosystem around the drone, with leaked accessory listings hinting at a new generation of motion controller with adjustable trigger sensitivity, better ergonomics, and more precise input mapping, alongside rumors of updated FPV goggles featuring higher refresh rates, improved brightness, built-in diopter adjustments for vision correction, and possibly enhanced recording options, all of which point to DJI not just launching a new drone but polishing the entire FPV experience from hardware to software. Storage is another practical concern that may see improvement, because while the Avata 2's 46 GB of internal memory is convenient for quick flights, it fills up rapidly when shooting high bitrate 4K footage. So an increase in internal storage capacity or faster internal write speeds would be almost mandatory if the Avata 3 supports 4K 120, 10-bit recording, or higher bitrates. And durability and repairability are also under the spotlight, as FPV crashes are inevitable and the Avata 2's integrated frame design, while sturdy, often requires replacing large sections for relatively minor damage, whereas rumored teardowns of Avata 3 prototypes suggest a more modular construction with replaceable arms, ducts, or components that could make repairs easier and more cost-effective, a change that would be warmly welcomed by frequent flyers. And when it comes to pricing, speculation currently places the Avata 3 somewhere in the $1,200 to $1,500 range depending on bundle options, which would align closely with the Avata 2's launch pricing. And if DJI truly delivers a larger sensor, longer endurance, higher speeds, improved transmission, quieter flight, and omnidirectional sensing, that positioning would make sense, effectively establishing the Avata 3 as the professional-tier cinematic FPV drone in DJI's lineup, while the Avata 2 continues to offer exceptional value as a balanced, accessible, and reliable FPV platform that already transformed what creators can achieve without building custom rigs. Because despite all the excitement surrounding its successor, the Avata 2 remains a standout drone that made FPV flips, rolls, dives, and cinematic fly-throughs achievable for a mainstream audience through features like easy acro mode, strong stabilization, and dependable image quality that performs well on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Yet the Avata 3 represents something bigger than an incremental upgrade. It feels like a clear signal of where DJI wants to take FPV next, toward a future where first-person flight is not only thrilling and fast, but also safer, longer-lasting, quieter, and capable of producing cinema-grade footage straight out of the box, potentially redefining FPV drones as serious filmmaking tools rather than niche enthusiast machines.